Welcome to Socorro, New Mexico, as the Socorro Warriors getting ready to take on the Thoreau Hawks. We drove up from Truth or Consequences Day, got all set up. A little bit of rain, got a little bit delayed. It's going to be just fine. We got about 13 minutes or so here to go before kickoff. We're going to have a little bit of pregame, going to show you the matchup tonight. We're also going to be back here doing the Socorro Warriors and Crown Point next week for their homecoming. Then we'll be in Hatch Valley and then back to Hot Springs for their home game when they get back off the road. Right now, tonight, the Hot Springs Tigers are up in Pojoaque Valley. And Hatch, I believe, is playing at home against, I'm not quite sure who. We'll check that out for you. I know the game we have scheduled is going to be Laguna. So right now, your matchup for tonight has got the Socorro Warriors taking on the Thoreau Hawks right here in Socorro, New Mexico. We'll be back with some more pregame right after this.
From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico. About 12 minutes to go here between the Socorro Warriors and the Thoreau Hawks. We're going to look at the top 10. This is after last week here in New Mexico for AAA. St. Mike's, they're at 1-0. Dexter moved into number 2. Robertson got a first-place vote. They're number 3. They actually came down and beat Socorro last week here pretty handily. Robertson's a pretty good team. And talked to Coach Smith here earlier today here in Socorro, and he was a little concerned about some of the things that they did. You know, they really put them in a precarious situation. They kind of gave them a couple of touchdowns, and they really actually played a little better than normal. So just couldn't get any points on the board. West Las Vegas there rounding out the top 4. And then New Mexico Military, they didn't play that first week. Of course, they're number 5. Hope Christian, Pojoaque Valley, that's where Hot Springs is, number 8 to number 7 this week up in Pojoaque Valley. See if we can't get you a score on that game. Hot Springs beat Tularosa, and then Pojoaque Valley was victorious as well. Hatch Valley, they took one on the chin that first week, but they stayed in the top 10, and then you have Cobre. Socorro losing to Robertson moved them way down to number 12. So a big win here tonight, and maybe get on their horse for homecoming against Crown Point. They might be able to crack back into the top 10. We're going to be right back with some more pregame right after this.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunher's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong. Fully equipped, always ready. Gunher's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217 East 3rd Avenue in Truth or Consequences, call us at 575-894-2666.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
Back here at Socorro with about 9 minutes to go here for some pregame. We're waiting for Socorro to come back out. They actually went back up in the locker room. Some of the keys for the game tonight, the Warriors, man, they just I think they take it over the top. They get a little protection on that quarterback. And that's number 5. You're going to see him, Carlos Jaquez, and I think they can put some points on the board going over the top. Defensively, they just got to pressure up that quarterback from Thoreau and just kind of get them out of kilter. The Hawks, though, man, they got to try to stop the run game from Socorro. Try to make them go, get them one-dimensional, try to get them in the air, but then you're going to be – biggest problem you're going to have is try to limit your mistakes. And so Thoreau, they're a much improved team. They got about a 3-hour bus ride down here to Socorro. And they're much improved this year, but the Thoreau Hawks, they're in for a good game here in Socorro as the Warriors taking on the Hawks.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, trusted across southern New Mexico. We create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
You know, I'm a person too.
Back here in Socorro. About 7 minutes to go. Got the refs out. We got them mic'd up tonight. We got the white hat mic'd up, so we'll be able to hear all the calls tonight. Also got some really cool stuff coming up for you. And we really appreciate back there in Florida, Mr. Andrew Brady with Statman. We're going to have you guys some live stats tonight during the game. They're actually monitoring this feed. They're updating some pages for us there that we're going to be able to tap into and give you guys some live stats. So we appreciate that. That's Statman, Mr. Brady, back in Florida.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics, made with care, and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes, spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy.
Ethos Broadband. In southern New Mexico, your community deserves fast, reliable internet. Ethos Broadband brings high-speed internet, with no data caps, no hidden fees, and local support you can trust. Based right here in New Mexico, Ethos is expanding fiber networks across rural communities. We know rural Southwest life. We're your neighbors, and we're here to keep you connected. Ready for reliable, affordable internet in southern New Mexico? Visit ethosbroadband.com or call 833-650-0480 to check availability today.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list, with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, we're ready for kickoff coming up here in just a couple of minutes. We got about 3 left here. Socorro's back out on the field, getting ready to come on the field. We're going to have the coin toss here in just a moment. We'll be ready for kickoff right here live on the NFHS Network, YouTube, and Facebook. We'll be right back.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Warriors getting ready to send their captains out for the coin toss here. They're going to be decked out in black jerseys with the blue pants and white helmets. Thoreau traveling up from Thoreau, New Mexico. Going to be decked out in all white tonight, green trimmed. And we're going to get ready. Hopefully we'll have the audio here for the coin toss.
Welcome tonight. All right, Thoreau, you're the visitor. We're going to call you white. Socorro, you're home. We're going to call you black. Here's the coin. The flag is heads. The two different branches of the military are tails. As being the visiting team, you're going to call heads or tails. I want you to tell me what he calls. I'm going to let it hit the ground. Here we go. He called heads. Thoreau have won the toss. Your coach said you wanted to receive. All right, Thoreau has won the toss and will receive. Socorro, which way do you want to kick, Socorro? You want to kick to the clock? Okay.
All right, so Socorro or the Thoreau Hawks won the toss and they're going to receive. Socorro will kick it and get it the second half.
All right, guys. Good.
So we appreciate the ref being mic'd up. Hopefully we'll get all the calls. Sorry about the wind. We've had a big rainstorm move through here. It's starting to build up again, so hopefully we won't have to take shelter here before long. But we're ready for kickoff here from Socorro, New Mexico. They're going to do the national anthem so we don't get in trouble with any copyright infringements or anything. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the kickoff.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
Back here live in Socorro, New Mexico. Socorro getting ready to kick off to the Thoreau Hawks, and standing back deep for Thoreau. I'll play this for you here. Number 10, 21, and looks like number 3, and that is Galadito, number 3. He's the deep man. Socorro's got it teed up at the 40-yard line. We're getting ready here for kickoff here in Socorro. Number 20 out there to do the kicking chores, which we don't have it listed on the roster, so that's always fun. Who is it? I think that's Kyle Berger, but we had him down. We have him as number 7, but that could be him. We don't know. We'll get it. Number 20 there kicking off for the Warriors. Well, we got 12 minutes up on the board, ready to go here from Socorro, New Mexico. The Warriors quick this one, a little squibbered down at about the 30-yard line. Picked up by number 85. Tries to make it over to the 35, out to the 40. He's got some room up the sidelines. And a good return there by Socorro. Little technical difficulties right at the moment. It's going to be first down and 10 now from the 40-yard line of the Warriors.
First and 10, Hawks from the Warrior 40-yard line.
Back to pass out in the flats. Get out to about the 30-yard line. We're trying to get our instant replay up here and running for you all.
Looks like it'll be a first down Hawks. Ball resting on the Warrior 30-yard line.
So first and 10 picked up 10 yards there right out of the barrel for Thoreau. Thoreau definitely need to get off to a fast start here for against the Warriors. And got a penalty marker out. They're just getting somebody off the field. Looks like everything's fine. Another whistle on the field. We're just trying to get everybody set. I believe they had to get a player off for Socorro and now back on. So it's going to be first and 10 now from the Warrior 30-yard line. A quick handoff to big number 22 in there. Finally gets wrangled down at about the 15-yard line. Another Hand off to number 22, takes it over to left tackle. Sorry that we don't have our instant replay yet. Having some technical difficulties with it. It's going to bring up second down. I'm sorry.
Illegal shift on the offense. Still be second down.
So the all for naught there. We did get a penalty marker for an illegal shift. And that was against Thoreau, so that's going to back him up from the original line of scrimmage there. Yes. Westmoreland, number 22 there, your fullback. Hands off to the second man through, breaks one tackle, gets into the secondary, finally gets close to the 20-yard line.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Got another penalty out.
Penalty. Repeat second down.
So another illegal shift against the Thoreau, so they're in reverse mode right now.
Reset the clock to 10 minutes, 1 second. Second down and 11.
At the 10-yard line, and is going to step in for the touchdown. And so Thoreau puts 6 points up on the board real quick there. And we wait the extra point. Big number 22 in there for 2. So Thoreau up with 9:48 to go here. They took the opening kickoff and went 40 yards from the Warrior 40-yard line. And we'll be right back. Number 61 to kick off for the Hawks from the 40-yard line. Sorry for a little bit of delay here, folks. We had everything tested before we go on the air, and it's always that part that goes out. To the 19 and up for the return. And on the return, looks like number 2, and that's Silva on the return for the Warriors. First down and 10 now for Socorro. Ball resting on the 34-yard line.
First and 10 for the Warriors on their own 34-yard line.
Number 5, the quarterback, Carlos Jaquez for the Warriors. Turns and hands off to running back in the backfield. Looks like number 2, Silva on the carry. Was number 2. Looked like tackled in there by number 22, and that's Westmoreland. He's a fullback and the inside linebacker on defense for the Hawks. Penalty marker out. Looks like we may have a false start against the Warriors.
Good ball. False start. Offense. Second down.
Got to back them up 5. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 now for the Warriors. Ball on the turf there as Hawkes tried to pick it up. Looks like he did recover it. He's still down. May have got injured on that as the Warriors coming in. We're sorry about the replay. For some reason, we don't have it running, and the quarterback, number 5, Hawkes, is down. Number 6 in there for the quarterback for Silva, and out to about the 48-yard line and dropped by number 1, and that was Brawley. So an incomplete pass there for Socorro. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Warriors. Number 20 doing the punting chores there for the Warriors. Kind of a short punt there for the Warriors, in great field position now for Thoreau as they're going to take over just shy of the 40-yard line where they started their first drive. Broken up there good by the Warriors, number 22. Pass was intended for number 1, and that's Noah Tricky. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Hand off big number 22. They're going to have to stop him all night. Finally gets tackled in there by number 7, and that was Kyle Berger. But on the carry, big number 22. The senior fullback, 5'10", 165-pound, Westmoreland. Warrior 36. And he's definitely a load in there, big number 22, fullback. We're going to spotlight him tonight for sure. Right over the middle, he's got a man open and getting down to the 25-yard line. Number 86, right in the middle of the field. To the Warrior 25-yard line. Back under center now for penalty marker out. Looks like maybe encroachment against the Warriors.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense. Still first down.
He'll tack on, make it easier now, a 1st and 5 from the 20-yard line. Hand off to big number 22 again, off left tackle this time, and it takes a whole host of Warriors in there to stop him. He's still on his feet, still going. They're pushing him. They can't get him on the ground, and he's got everything. Finally get him knocked down. We do have a penalty marker back at about the 10-yard line or so. We'll see what this is.
Aiding the runner on the offense. Still first down.
So aiding the runner, I don't even think we have a graphic for that one. Actually, it's probably helping the runner. And we do have that. So they're going to back him up from the line of actually from the 15. Let's see where the line of scrimmage was, actually the 20. So they're going to take it down to the 15 and then back it up. So he'll get credit for 5 yards for now they're coming back to line of scrimmage. Now they're going to mark him off for helping the runner. It's a 5-yard penalty. And now it's 1st and 10 from the 25. Looks like we got an injured Warrior out on the field. So while we attend to him, we'll see if we can't get our instant replay up and running. So the scrum was in on the last play, and now they back them up to the 25. So let's see if they can get Westmoreland in play again here. And they do they fake it this time, going to throw it out in the flats, complete it to number 1 and run out of bounds inside the 20. And that went to Noah Tricky, number 1. He's the senior 155-pound Hawk from Thoreau as they get it inside. Inside the red zone now go the Hawks at the 18-yard line of Socorro. This time the ball's on the ground, had to pick it up, and he's going to be ruled down as he went down to pick it up with his knee down. So may have lost a yard there. Let's see where they mark him at. Back at the 20, so a loss of a couple there for the Hawks, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 now from the 20-yard line. 5:40 and rolling here in the first quarter. First quarter going by quick here in Socorro. Let's see if they call on Westmoreland now from that I formation. 4-man front. Look like the backers coming up. They may be coming on a blitz. And breaking one tackle out to the 20, 15, and 10. Finally gets hammered down at about the 12 or 11. And that was number 22, Westmoreland. Like maybe number 17 in on the tackle for Socorro, and that was Leland Padilla. From the 11-yard line, it's going to be 1st down and 10. Throws this one in the end zone and incomplete. Intended for, looked like number 86. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. It was 86 on from his tight end position. Antoine Canby. Into the end zone, and this time looked like it's caught, and it's going to be a little short. Number 3 on the reception at the 1-yard line. So that's going to give him first and goal now for Thoreau, as the Hawks have dominated all the drives. 2 drives here inside Socorro territory, knocking on the door again from the 1. And Westmoreland steps into the end zone for an easy touchdown for Thoreau on the 1-yard plunge, and they're going to go up 14-zip. So we await the extra point with 4:48 to play here in the first quarter. It's all Thoreau tonight here in Warrior Stadium. Second man through, steps into the end zone for a 2-point conversion, and that's good. And on the carry was number 40. That was Derek Yazzie. So Warriors up 15-0 here. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunher's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong, fully equipped, always ready. Gunher's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217 East 3rd Avenue in Truth or Consequences, call us at 575-894-2666.
Back here live for the kickoff for Thoreau. Down to about the 20-yard line, picked up by number 1 to the near side, and finally gets run out of bounds. And that was Brawley on the return for Socorro. So first down and 10 now for the Warriors. First down and 10 now for Socorro from their near hash. They trail 16-0 here in the first quarter. From the gun, the deep back, number 3 on the carry, hammered down by number 35. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Socorro, not much of anything. From the pistol formation now for the Warriors. On the option, pitches it back to the deep back number 2, gets run out of bounds. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage again. So Socorro, nowhere to go. I don't even think they gained a yard yet tonight. Penalty marker out. May have got him to jump.
Dead ball. Approachment. Defense.
About their best offensive play right now. Third down and 5. Big number 2 finally gets him broke loose there and gets it up close to midfield, and on the carry, number 2, and that was Navarro Silva. Should say Nazaro Silva. Making quite a few people miss. Silva on the loose, was trapped in the backfield and finally gets run out of bounds. Penalty marker back at towards the line of scrimmage, actually in the backfield. And let's see what this call is. It looks like it's coming back because the ref's going to decide what we got here.
Block in the back. Still first down.
So block in the back by Socorro, and they're going to take it from the line of scrimmage. Out in the flats, over the 40-yard line. Still on his feet. They got him close to the original line of scrimmage. See where they mark him down at. On the reception, number 4, Barba. Going to mark him at the 45, so it's going to bring up second down and about 12 for second down on the scoreboard. From the 45-yard line, puts a man in motion. Now on the pitch and nowhere to go, and they should have just eaten that one. Big loss there, tackled by number 3. And Socorro Warriors a little tough. That one may have landed on the ball and got the wind knocked out of him. Going to mark it all the way back at the 38-yard line, so not a good run there by Warriors with 1:28 to play. Here in the first quarter. Number 4, and that was Barba, the junior. He was on the tackle, got tackled there. Looked like he may have landed on the ball and got the air knocked out of him. It's going to bring up 3rd and forever, about 19 for Socorro. So they had a couple of sparks there here in the first quarter, but just can't get it going. Caught at just about the 40 by number 1, in on the tackle. Number 12 for Thoreau. Down to the 42-yard line and a 1st and 10 for Socorro. So a little bit of positive stuff happening here for the Warriors finally. They trail 16-0 here. We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Over in the flats, breaks one tackle, gets it up to the 40, got some blockers in front of him. Breaks another tackle and gets it down to the 30. In on the tackle, number 21 for Thoreau. Vicente, Elijah, down to the 30-yard line. First down and 10 for Socorro. Little delayed handoff up in the middle there. Picks up about 5. In on the tackle, number 82. And that's going to do it. The end of the first quarter as the Socorro Warriors trail here after 16-0. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
Back here live, and we change sides of the field here for the second quarter. We're going to bring you up the stats there for the first quarter, brought to you by Statman, Mr. Andrew Brady out in Florida watching the game. We appreciate it very much, helping us with these stats. 3 first downs for Socorro. Socorro's got 47 total yards, 93 for Thoreau. So rushing just 7 yards is all the Warriors can muster up. Time of possession, Socorro's got it, but first quarter they trail big time. We appreciate that. First quarter stats brought to you by Statman. Now we get ready for the second quarter. Second quarter on the clock. And now from the 26-yard line are the Warriors. Let's see if the second quarter will be a little better for them. Back to pass, throws this one deep. Tipped and almost caught. Broken up by number 21, Vicente. Can bring up third down. Penalty marker there, maybe encroachment. Looked like they jumped in the neutral zone.
Encroachment on the defense.
Five-yard penalty is going to bring up a little more manageable, about third down and 1. Penalty marker out. Looked like they may be moving towards the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a false start.
False start on the offense. Still third down.
So that'll back them up another 5. Number 6 in there, Jacob Angel, the senior for the quarterback for the Warriors. Little pass out here in the flats. Got some room up to the 20, to the 15, cuts it back to the 10, finally inside the 10-yard line. You're on the tackle, big number 60, but a 1st and 10 there on the reception by Silva. Down to the 9-yard line, and in the red zone goes the Warriors as their trail 16-0. They definitely need some points here. Crawl back in this game. On the handoff, number 2, little spin move there. Finally, here comes Westmoreland over number 22 and takes him to the ground. Loss of about a yard or two. Going to take it back to the 11-yard line. I'm telling you what, that Westmoreland number 22, he's all the real deal. Plays that middle linebacker, inside linebacker position, and the fullback. He can play. There's Mr. Westmoreland. So at the 1 and dives over, ball's on the ground, and it's recovered. Let's see if it's going to be a touchback. And they do offer it as a touchback.
First and 10, Thoreau.
So he fumbled it there at the 1-yard line. That was number 1, Brawley, as he got tackled. Sorry we don't have our instant replay. We show that one again, but a good tackle there and knocked the ball into the end zone. And recovered by Thoreau, so Thoreau dodges a bullet. But the Warriors definitely needed that. So first down and 10 now for Thoreau. So everything going against the penalty marker out. Just a dive right up the middle there by Westmoreland.
Holding on the offense, a first down.
So they took that one from the line of scrimmage and took it back to the 10. So holding against the Thoreau, and now it's going to bring up first down and 20. On the fake, got a man, 86, the tight end, running up the sidelines, cuts it back, still on his feet, penalty marker out. This might be a block in the back by number 3, or a crackback. Let's see where he's at. They mark him down at about the 48 of Socorro, but a penalty at the 48 of Thoreau. Let's just, we'll listen to him. Let's see what they're going to mark over here.
Block in the back on the offense.
So they got him out to the 48-yard line, and then the block in the back happened, so now they're going to back it up, and it looks like they're still going to have enough for a first down. Let's see what they got here. And that's still enough for the first down as they mark it back to the 38, so a 10-yard penalty there from the spot of the foul. So first down and 10 now for Thoreau. Turn and hand it off to big Westmoreland up the middle. Got room, makes one man miss, then cuts it back, and this time he's not going to go anywhere. Ooh, kind of split him up like a wishbone there. And he's Westmoreland, yeah, they kind of had one man grabbed each leg, made him a wishbone there, and kind of got him. Not a good thing there on the injury timeout. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Trusted across southern New Mexico, we create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
Come on, right?
You know, I'm a person too.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics, made with care, and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes, spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy.
Back here in Socorro as we get Mr. Westmoreland off the field. It was helped off, and now it's going to bring up second down and about 6 for Thoreau. Quarterback's just going to keep this one. It actually faked us out. Has enough for the first down and gets run out of bounds at about midfield. They've been run out by number 22, and that was Brandon Reckenbaugh. But right from the 50-yard line now, first down and 10 for Thoreau. So that's going to hurt the Hawks having number 22 out. Man, that's going to hurt them on both sides of the ball because they've got he was inside middle linebacker on the defensive side and also just the fullback leading the pack. And he had, rushing-wise, he had 30 yards on the night, but he's out. Now back to pass. Number 10 fires it over in the flats and has a man. It's caught and out of bounds. Looks like it went to number 1, and that was Noah Trickey. Knocked out by number 6. Jacob Angel. Looks like about 43-yard line is going to bring up second down and 3 for the Hawks. On the Warrior 43-yard line. Number 38 on the carry over left tackle's got a blocker outside. Big number 60 hammers it down, gets it close to the 30-yard line. Jacob Angel, number 6, in there on the carry, but down to the 31 and first down and 10 for the Thoreau Hawks. Out in the flats again. This time to number 1. Knocked out of bounds again by Jacob Angel. Picks up a few yards. Can bring up second down and about 2. So he gets it down to the 23 of Socorro. So the Warriors were knocking on the door, threw a pass over right at the goal line, got the ball knocked out. And Thoreau has taken over from their own 20-yard line, and now they're knocking on the door down here on the other side for the Warriors. To the sidelines, to the 10, to the 5, and he made it for the touchdown. And then on the carry, number 21, and that's an easy 6 points there as they got able to get to the corners. And Thoreau goes up 22-zip with 7:23 to go here in the first half, so we await the extra point. On the 2-point conversion, handoff to number 38, and he steps into the end zone. That wasn't easy. Just step on in. Now 24-0 with 7:23 to go as the Warriors take that one on the chin, as that was an 80-yard drive by Thoreau. We'll be right back. Ready for the kickoff here with 7:23 to go here in the second quarter. Number 61's got it teed up at the 40-yard line. Kick down, muffed. Penalty marker out. They're going to be re-kicking this one.
Dead ball. Offsides on the kicking team.
So offsides on the kickoff there for Thoreau. They're going to back them up 5. Back him up to the 35. We're going to try it again. And down at the 36-yard line on the fair catch there by number 3, and that was Silva, Gabriel Silva, the freshman. So first down and 10 now for Socorro. $7:23 to go here in the first half. Like number 5 back in there at the quarterback position. Throws this one over, and he's got a man at midfield. That was number 7 on the reception. Isaiah Silva. That he marked as number 7 and 13. But Isaiah Silva is number 7. Gets it to the 48-yard line. First down and 10 now for the Warriors from the Hawk 48. Ball on the ground and going to be recovered by the Warriors on a bad handoff there by handoff to number 2, and that was Silva from Hawkaz. So bad exchange in the backfield. Couple yard loss back to the 50-yard line. Breaks a tackle. Needs a road map right now getting inside, but he's got enough. Tries to get the ref involved. He got it all the way down to about the 41-yard line. I'm going to bring up third down. He needed to Google Maps to get out of that one. Third down and 3 now from the 41 of Thoreau. Warriors desperately need some points here. That last drive that stalled out with a fumble right at the line of scrimmage, or right at the goal line. But now encroachment against.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty. Result is a first down.
So that's an easy 5 there. They give it to him out to the 36. So first down and 10 now for
got timeout, Thoreau.
So Thoreau takes their first timeout. With 5:23 to go here in the first half, we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Ethos Broadband. In southern New Mexico, your community deserves fast, reliable internet. Ethos Broadband brings high-speed internet with no data caps, no hidden fees, and local support you can trust. Based right here in New Mexico, Ethos is expanding fiber networks across rural communities. We know rural Southwest life. We're your neighbors, and we're here to keep you connected. Ready for reliable, affordable internet in southern New Mexico? Visit ethosbroadband.com or call 833-650-0480 to check availability today.
Back here in Socorro after the timeout by Thoreau. Just need a little breather there. They got number 35 in there for Thoreau for Westmoreland. And over the middle, in the flats, are right over the middle this time. Caught by the Warriors. That was number 3. That was Silva on the catch. Gets it down to the 27. It's going to bring up second down and 1 now for the Warriors. Time of ticking away. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Another catch. Thrown to the ground by number 1. And that's tricky. Silva on the reception. Gabriel, the freshman. But enough for the first down and inside the red zone once again. As the Warriors go quick here. Got to scramble, got to tuck it, and now he's down at the 20-yard line. So a sack in there for either number 60 or 82, whoever was there first. Gets him back to the 20-yard line. Here comes the blitz. Ball's on the ground. Able to pick it up. Makes one man miss. Silva's got it. Finally gets hammered down, but he back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard. Let's see if they give him the 19. Probably mark him down in on the tackle, number 12. And that's Canby, the senior. And he does get him back to
Socorro, first one.
So now Socorro takes a quick timeout. We're going to take one with him. We'll be right back with 4:06 to play here in the first half on the NFHS Network.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously. Yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
After the timeout, 4:06 to go here in the first half. Back to pass. He's got some room up the middle. Gets it over close to the 10-yard line. Still ball out again this time. Looks like it's fumbled, recovered by number 38 once again. So another fumble, another turnover. And that one was on the quarterback, Carlos Jaquez. And first down and 10 again. And the Warriors are just shooting themselves in the foot here with turnovers here in the first half. Got to take care of the football. 3:56 to go here in the first half. And the Warriors trail by 24. Good defensive play there, trying to get it out to number 86, and then on the deflection breakup is number 7, and that was Isaiah Silva.
Illegal participation on the defense.
Warriors ran off, had another guy run in late. And that's gonna catch him there. All the way out to the 27 now after the penalty. They ran number 77 in there at the nose tackle, and they just had too many men on the field, did the Warriors. Right over the middle and caught and tackled shy of the 40. But on the reception, number 3. And Navarro Silva, number 2, in on the tackle, but gets it all the way out to the 39-yard line. First down and 10 now for the Hawks. Number 10 in there has played pretty good here in the first half for Thoreau. Quick pitch back to the deep man. Getting some blocking. Now he's going to change field. Now he's got all kinds of room this way. Picks up a block, gets over midfield, and gets it down inside the 40 down to about the 30. Going to mark him at the 37. Actually going to mark him, I guess, at the 36, so first down and 10. But just over pursued there by Socorro and then cut back and picked up some good blocking. And I think we got another timeout taken by Socorro.
Timeout. Socorro, second one of the half.
We'll take a quick timeout with him as the Warriors trail 24-zip here in Warrior Stadium. We'll be right back.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list, with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
Quickly back here on the snap, on the quarterback keeper. Got some room, finally gets it inside the 30. So number 10 on the carry, and that's Woody, the quarterback, sophomore, 5'9". Gets it down to the 29 with 2:38 to play and counting here in the first half. Woody now goes under center, puts a man in motion, going to hand off to the big fullback, number 33, gets it into the secondary, going to be close to the 20-yard line. Has enough for first down. On the carry, Milliken down to the 21. Minute 54 and counting here in the first half, as it's been all through here in the first half. Woody back to pass and over in the flats, has a man open, going to get it inside the 5, and he's going to be stepped out, going to be shy of the goal line at the 1, so they're going to mark him out there, but a good play there by Thoreau.
First and goal, Hawks.
So Socorro taking one on the chin here in the first half as they line it up from the 1. Turn and hand it off to big number 33, and let's see if he gets in or not. And they're going to mark him shy, so no gain for number 33 as he piled him up inside there. Good job there by the defense. Stop him at the 1. I'm going to have a little counter inside there, and he's got enough and scores as he takes the touchdown for Thoreau again. So the Hawks put another 6 on the board, and they go up by 30 right now, 30-0. Here in Socorro. Wow, the Warriors just can't do anything tonight. Line up and go for 2. Pretty impressed here with Thoreau over the years. They've really gotten pretty good. They got a lot of kids out. Number 33 bangs it in there for the 2-point conversion. And wow, they go up 32-0. Do the Hawks. We're going to be right back.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Back here in Socorro with 57 seconds to go here on the Cripple Creek Realty. Sorry we haven't had our instant replay. We'll get it figured out. A little tough to do when you're a one-man show and you got to do the entire production, but who's complaining? We love this job. We appreciate Stat Man back there in Florida helping us out. We're going to have all those stats for you here at the halftime. Kickoff down to about the 19-yard line, right up the middle and thrown down to the ground. And in on their carry is number 2 and tackled by number 85. And that was Silva on the carry. And on the tackle was Christopher Largo, number 85, who is a 5'10", 170-pound senior. And now from the 40-yard line, going to be first down and 10 now for Socorro. Warriors only have 10 guys out. Finally get another man running out there. Now they're going to penalty marker down. Looked like he may have been down anyway. Throws it over the middle and almost intercepted, but we had a penalty marker, and let's see what that is. Socorro's just all out of wax right now.
Illegal shift on the offense.
So that'll back him up to the 35. It's going to be first down and 15 with 44 seconds to play here in the first half. And a fumble, and he's going to be down. He picked it up, put his knee on the ground to pick up the ball, so another loss. And Socorro's just nothing but got it in reverse right now on offense and defense, going backwards. Five receiver set now for Socorro, just trying to make something happen here. Pressured Going to be able to square up. No, he's just going to take off and run with it, and finally tackled out of bounds by number 35 out to about the 36-yard line. And that's going to do it here at the first half as the Warriors take it on the chin 32-0 here in the first half. Got a little bit of rain starting to fall here. We're going to take a little quick timeout, make sure we don't get wet here at halftime. We'll be right back.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunher's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong, fully equipped, always ready. Gunher's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Trusted across southern New Mexico, we create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
You know, I'm a person too.
Back here in Socorro at halftime, the Hot Springs Socorro Warriors are down big here, 32-0. Who would expect that? We thought we'd have a pretty good game tonight, but Socorro has just played terrible. They fumbled the ball right at the goal line. The quarterback's turned it over a few times. He got injured. Just some weird stuff going on with the Warriors, but they're taking it on the chin right now. Let's look at some stats here from the first half. Brought to you by Statman, Mr. Brady, Andrew Brady out there in Florida. We appreciate it very much. First down, 15-7 there by Thoreau. Look at the total yardage, only 21 yards for Socorro, 266 for the Thoreau Hawks. Passing 154 yards, just can't do much. When you're sitting there, you rush the ball 14 times for only 8 yards. A couple of those, they've had some sacks there for the quarterback. Time of possession is pretty even, only a couple of seconds off there between the two, but not good for Socorro. Let's look at some of the offensive leaders for Socorro. Jaquez, the quarterback, number 5 there. He's 4 for 4 for 44 yards, but he's had a couple of fumbles. He had to rush it there, and he fumbled the ball a couple of times. Receiving-wise, they just haven't had much for the Warriors. Just not much offense at all. Thoreau, Woody is 10 of 13 for 154 yards and 1 touchdown. He's played very well. And that's number 10, Aiden Woody for Thoreau. On the ground, they missed number Westmoreland there. He had 5 rushes for 30 yards and a touchdown, and then he got injured. And I doubt if we're going to see him again. Receiving-wise, they kind of spread the ball around pretty good. But Thoreau up big time so far here in the first half as they've taken it up. They're up 32-0 here from Warrior Stadium. We'll be right back.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics, made with care, and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes, spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy.
Ethos Broadband. In southern New Mexico, your community deserves fast, reliable internet. Ethos Broadband brings high-speed internet, with no data caps, no hidden fees, and local support you can trust. Based right here in New Mexico, Ethos is expanding fiber networks across rural communities. We know rural Southwest life. We're your neighbors, and we're here to keep you connected. Ready for reliable, affordable internet in southern New Mexico? Visit ethosbroadband.com or call 833-650-0480 to check availability today.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list, with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
Back here at the half here in Socorro, where you got a few minutes here. We're trying to, Thoreau stayed out on the field, went into the end zone. We actually get a little bit of light rain falling. It rained most of the afternoon here, so it's a beautiful night here in southern New Mexico. It's just the Warriors just tough little position that they're in. They haven't scored all season yet. They got Robertson shut them out last week, and they're being shut out right now 32-0. New coach Derek Smith. Good guy, came up from Gadsden, good friend of mine, and he just right now it's always tough when you got a new philosophy. You bring in a new coach, then the kids are upset because the other coach may have left, and it's just really hard to get that momentum and that gel and everything going again. So the Warriors will be fine. They got a lot of talent on that team. They just haven't quite figured it out. This first half, they really shot themselves in the foot all the time. Made some mistakes, fumbled the ball, put it on the ground. And that's really hurt them. We'll be right back.
From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunher's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong, fully equipped, always ready. Gunher's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217 East 3rd Avenue in Truth or Consequences, call us at 575-894-2666.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, and rain starting to fall here for pretty heavy here in this. Get ready to start the second half. No lightning in the area that we know of anyway. We can't see any. But beautiful stadium here. They've redone this stadium with new lights, new turf here in the last few years and stuff. So very nice. They need to really kind of upgrade the press box, but other than that, a beautiful field. Nice, beautiful evening here. Socorro just, man, they really got to get something. See if they can't straighten it out. At least get some points. Try to crawl back in this thing. Get a couple of stops on defense. We could get right back in it. They're going to have a couple of minutes of warm-up here. As they trail 32-0. We'll be back here with the second half right after this.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Trusted across southern New Mexico, we create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
You know, I'm a person too.
Back here in Socorro, we get ready for the second half. Yeah, usually the refs, they'll come back out. And usually when the time's up, about 12 minutes there, and then they put them 3 minutes to warm up. But boys are ready to play now. We're not waiting around. We got about a minute up on the clock, so hopefully we can take it off and be ready. You might just stop it and put 12 on there and go. Warriors are going to receive here in the second half. Now we got 12 minutes up on the board. We're ready to go here. Big number 61 to kick off here the second half as they're up 32-0 over the Warriors. Deep kick to about the 20, maybe the 19. Got a speed coming to the near side. Got some room and gets hammered down big time by big number 61. In on the carry or on the return was Isaiah Silva. He got hammered at the 40-yard line. He'll bring up 1st and 10 now for Socorro. First and 10 now for Socorro. Don't have enough men on the line of scrimmage on this far side, on the far side, but it looks like they may get by with it. Silva out for enough for the first down. He gets it all the way to midfield and finally hammered down. Ball comes out, but it's going to be down. They got it over the 50-yard line. First down and 10 now for on the carry, number 2, Navarro Silva. He's the junior. Mark him at the 49, first down and 10. Good opening drive. Let's see what the Warriors can do here and try to get something back in this game. Still rain coming down, just kind of a nice steady drizzle, so the ball's going to be wet and so is the field. Over the middle and into the turf, intended for number 7, and they're trying to get it back out to Isaiah Silva again. An incomplete there from Carlos Jaquez. Going to bring up second down and 10 from the 49. Over the middle, and good defensive play there just as he caught it. Tackled by number 1. And again, hit the turf big time. As number 2, Silva, the receiver, coming off the sidelines, holding his right shoulder. I'm sorry, that was number 6, and that was Jacob Angel, number 6 in there on the reception, but he picked up a few yards, going to bring up third down and 7 now for the Warriors. Throws this one deep downfield, up for grabs and incomplete. Penalty marker is going to come out, and they're going to get this one for interference, as they're going to call it on number 38 as he went up and went through the receiver. Sorry for no incident replay. We'll definitely have this thing figured out next week when we come back up here for Crown Point.
On the defense, the 15-yard penalty, first down.
So from high school football, it'll be from the line of scrimmage. 15 yards down to the 31. First down and 10 now for Socorro.
First and 10 Warriors from the 30-yard line.
From the pistol. Hand off to number 2, Silva. Tries to get to the right side. He tried this one last time to get cut back, and he gets it down inside the 25 and gets tackled by a horde of Hawks down in there. Big number 70 in there on the bottom of the pile as well, along with number 25. From the 25 now. Pickup of 5, second down and 5. Over the middle, wide open. Catches it at about the 10, but man, he was in traffic. Like number 22 on the reception, and that's Reckenbaugh. Warriors take the opening drive here, trying to do something with it, get some points on the board. Quarterback keeper gets it down to about the 5, and a good tackle in there, shoestring by number 38. May have saved the touchdown. And that was Isaac Charlie, the senior cornerback. It's going to bring up second down and goal. Warriors trying to get their first points of the season. They got shut out last week with Robertson. They're knocking on the door here, taking this opening drive of the second half. Now the speed sweep, cuts it back inside, gets it to about the line of scrimmage, and then hammered back down by 35 again. And that was Russett, number 35 on the tackle, linebacker, junior, 5'10". That's the thing about they've got some fast running backs, do Socorro, but, man, they're real light, so it doesn't take much. If you can catch them, you can pretty much throw them on the ground. And now penalty markers out, and this time the
dead ball, false start, fence, still third down.
That's going to back them up 5 yards. So it's going to be second and goal now from the 10. Over the middle and is caught. Number 7 is going to get it down inside the 5, so it's going to bring up down to the 4-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth down and goal now. They just line it up quickly. Let's see if the Warriors can put this one in. Trying to get their first points on the board all season. And not going to make it. Ball comes out. Not going to matter anyway because it's going to be turned over. So trying to get the ball down and going to be tackled shy of the goal line, and they're going to turn it over again. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Thoreau Hawks. Timeout on the field. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics, made with care, and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes, spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy.
So we've got quarterback up, number 6 there on his feet. Jacob Angel, the senior, is Thoreau stopped and looks like right at the 4-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 now for Thoreau. Homecoming next week right here in Socorro before we go on the road down to Hatch Valley. They'll play Crown Point Eagles coming to town next week. Now first and 10 for the Hawks. Tries to get it out to number 42. A little bit hot there and incomplete. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Thoreau is much improved over the years. They were really bad for many years there, but the last couple of years, even coming to Hot Springs last year, I believe they even took it to us, and they're a good football team. They're really coming about. Up in Thoreau, New Mexico on the Continental Divide. They're out in the flats, breaks one tackle, ducks his head, still on his feet, still in bounds, and finally goes down. And that's number 1. And on the tackle was 15 and 70. Get it all the way out to the 35-yard line. So a good play out of the backfield there for Thoreau. Number 10, Aiden Woody, has played very well tonight. That quarterback for the Hawks. A little bit hot there over the head. Almost picked off by number 22, is intended for number 1, Noah Trickey, the senior. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now from the 35.
Next Friday night is homecoming. Come out and support your homecoming court and your Warrior football team.
This time the Warriors get him in the backfield. And on the tackle, big number 77.
Draw down to the backfield on number 77.
Vicente Gonzalez, the junior. Big tackle in the backfield there for the Warriors. Going to bring up 3rd down. Loss of 3 on the play. On the quick pitch. Coming to the near side, waiting for some blockers. Picks up a couple of blocks. Dodging his way around and finally gets down at about the 45, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. And he's got enough for it by a yard out to the 46. So good patient run there by number 21, and that was Vicente. 1st down and 10 for quick pitch back to Vicente now, trying to get to the corner. Little patient runner, man. He gets it over midfield and finally tackled by number 62, but he gets it inside the 40-yard line down to the 38. So good run there by Vicente again, the senior. Started this drive on their own 4-yard line. Got a man open inside the 20 and is going to score, number 3, for the touchdown. And a quick 6 there. Now we're going to have a running clock for sure. .38 zip. As we await the extra point, man, just shell-shocked here in Socorro. Line up for 2. On the little counter, and man, just stepping in the end zone, Socorro just pretty much given up now. So with 4:32 to go in the 3rd, they are up 38 zip. We'll be right back.
Ethos Broadband. In southern New Mexico, your community deserves fast, reliable internet. Ethos Broadband brings high-speed internet, with no data caps, no hidden fees, and local support you can trust. Based right here in New Mexico, Ethos is expanding fiber networks across rural communities. We know rural Southwest life. We're your neighbors, and we're here to keep you connected. Ready for reliable, affordable internet in southern New Mexico? Visit ethosbroadband.com or call 833-650-0480 to check availability today.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, we did have a penalty on that extra point. Send this back to the stat man. Not going to mean much for him. There was an illegal participation against Socorro, so it was pretty much declined, and 2-point conversion good, so no harm, no foul. Up by 40 now, 40-0. And we're definitely going to have a running clock now. It's going to get quick. Here's we've got 4:32 to play here in the third quarter. This quarter brought to you by Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. On the kick, down to about the 23. Back up the middle, dancing. Finally in on the tackle, big number 2. And number 7 on the return, and that was Isaiah Silva again. So out to the 37-yard line, first down and 10 now for Socorro. Let's see what happens. We're going to have a running clock now. We're going to burn through this rest of this game pretty quick. We can definitely let our statisticians go back there since they're on Florida time and get them to bed. We definitely appreciate Mr. Andrew Brady and them for helping us out tonight. We're hoping to have just about every game for you to as far as stats. First down and 10 now for Socorro. Over the middle, a good catch, but a good defensive play. Caught by number 3 and a tackle by Noah Trickey, number 1. Out to the 42. It's going to bring up second down. A little bit of pressure, gets it out to Silva out of the backfield, number 2. Picks up a couple of yards. Got a penalty marker in the backfield, though.
Holding on the offense. Still be second down.
Holding against the Warriors. They took that one from the, looked like the line of scrimmage. Back him up to the 32. It's going to bring up second down and long now for the Warriors. Over the middle and caught. Going to be close to the sticks. Going to be a little bit shy. Caught by number 4, Barba. Maybe about a yard short. Going to bring up third down and 1. Ball on the ground again, and it looks like they may have. Quarterback puts it in, recovered by number 50 for Thoreau. So another turnover by the Warriors at the 42-yard line. Wow. Nothing going right tonight for Socorro.
Special happy birthday to Coach Z. Coach Zimmerman, happy birthday. Turn 21 yesterday.
First down and 10 for Thoreau.
Got timeout. Thoreau.
Thoreau takes a quick timeout, and we're going to take one with them as they are up big time here, 40-0 over the Warriors. We'll be right back.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously. Yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Back here after the timeout. First down and 10 now for Thoreau. Quick pitch met in the backfield. And stood up there by number 2. Number 30 on the carry, and that is Milken. Tackled by Nazaro Silva. Loss of 4. Second down and 14. We got the clock running. We're just about a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Second down and 13. The Warrior 46-yard line.
Fake the pitch. Going to go deep. Caught in the backfield and a sack. And in there on the sack. Big number 60 for the Warriors all the way back to midfield.
Number 60, Chad Aldrich on the tackle.
Chad Aldridge.
Third down.
Big number 60 there on the end. Bring up third down. Here come the blitz. Running for his life and just steps out of bounds. To 47, so fourth down. Looked like they're finally going to punt as we end the third quarter. Socorro Warriors trail 40-0 here after 3 on the Turtleback Pest and Weed Control scoreboard. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
Back here as we get done with the third quarter, we start the fourth. And they're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback running for his life. And is going to finally get knocked down, and going to look like he may be a little short. I don't think he's going to make it. So they're going to turn it over on downs, but they tried to go for it there on fourth down. But it's going to be first down for Socorro at their own 35-yard line. Warriors been shut out in 2 games now. Just got to find that magic potion there to get things going. Penalty marker out. Looked like there was movement on the line.
Dead ball. False start. Offense.
Back Socorro up. Back to the 30. Hawkins, the sophomore, back in the gun formation, looking over the middle and has a receiver. Tackled down pretty quick there by Thoreau. Tackled in there by number 1, Noah Tricky. Gets it out to the 38-yard line. It's going to bring up second and long now for the Warriors. Oh, gets hammered down and is going to be picked up. The ball, actually, they're going to say is an incomplete pass. But, boy, was he hammered down. He's still down. Didn't quite catch the number there on the quarterback hurry, but luckily he had his hand going forward. Going to bring up third down. And Hawkes, a tough kid, but, boy, he's taking a beating tonight.
The offense.
They had a penalty marker down. Let's see what happened. They do. They have a penalty deck. Marker down there at about the 35. So let's see what happens. They're marking this from the line of scrimmage. See what the call is.
Holding. Offense. Penalties declined. It's third down.
So they're going to decline the penalty, and they'll take the incomplete pass. Now Jacob Angel, number 6, steps in there for the quarterback. He's a little quicker. He can get up there and motivate. Got over midfield and is going to be run out of bounds, but enough for the first down. On the scramble, number 6, Jacob Angel, the senior. Down to the 49 of Thoreau. From the pistol formation. Throws this one deep downfield and is caught. An excellent catch there by number 22. Wow. Came down just, didn't think he'd come up with that, and that was Brendan Rackenbach, the sophomore, all the way to the 19-yard line in the red zone. Number 22 on a great reception there. He had to just jump straight up, throw his head back, and it landed in the bread basket. Silva gets it inside the 15, down inside the red zone again. Inbound down to the 14-yard line. It's going to bring up second down.
Second down and 5 from the 14.
Socorro's had some chances tonight. They just can't capitalize. That first series they went down and fumbled it in the end zone. Silva on the carry. Get hammered down. Picked up a few yards, going to bring up third down and short. Nazaro Silva, he's put in some miles tonight. He's been running all over the place. Mark him at the 12, going to bring up third down and about 3.
Ball sitting on the Hawks, 12-yard line.
Wasn't expecting that one, just had to fall on it, trying to get Thoreau to jump off sides, and they shoot themselves in the foot again. Now all the way back to the 18-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 8. They're going to try a 35-yard field goal here. Let's see. They're going to try to get some points on the board. And now we got timeout on the field. Let's see what we got here.
Timeout. Socorro.
Socorro takes a quick timeout. They trail 40-0. We're going to take one with them with 6:47 to play.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
.35-yard attempt here for the Warriors. Bad snap. Now they're going to have to eat it. And they just can't get much going at all. Just stepped out of bounds on the bad snap. So now Thoreau takes over again, and that was actually going to be number 20 was going to do the field goal kick there, the 35-yard, but a bad snap ended that escapade. So now from the 19-yard line, 1st down and 10 now for Thoreau. So we got 6:36, just trying to get through this game now as they can get ready for next week as they got Crown Point coming in for homecoming. Socorro's just got to find something. They got to find some points. First down and 10 now for Thoreau as we've got the clock should have already started, but start on the change of possession, I guess. Should be a running clock at 35. They're going deep. Little push off there, but able to pick it up. And may have got by with a push off there, but completed to number 3, and on the defense there was number 7, Isaiah Silva. First down and 10 now from the Socorro 48. So Thoreau not done. They won't put some more points on the board. The game will end when you're up by 50 in New Mexico. But the running clock is we're under 6 minutes to go, and Thoreau's not done scoring. Hand off to number 44, the bowling ball in there, gets it down inside the 45. Man, he's a pretty good-looking runner there. He's so short to the ground, and, man, he's just hard to tackle. The number 44 on the carry, that's his first carry. That's the senior Dallas Martinez, fullback. And he is a big load there to tackle. As Richard Pryor would say, one of his legs as big as me. Quick pitch back to number 38 around the right side. Got a little convoy going, blowing some people out, and finally get knocked out of bounds by Jacob Angel, number 6, but not till he's got the first down to the 35-yard line. First down and 10 now for Thoreau.
Post Crown Point.
Both teams now subbing in some of their secondary players. Timeout now taken by Thoreau.
Thoreau.
We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
After the timeout now, it's going to bring up first down and 10. On the reverse, some blockers down to about the 20, cuts it back, and finally going to go down head first inside the 20, but not till he gets it inside the red zone. On the carry, number 3, Jordan Caladito, the senior. To the 17, first down and 10. Under 4 minutes to play here from Socorro. Wide open at the 10-yard line, is going to step in to score, and that's number 1 for the touchdown. Noah Tricky, wide open over in the flats. Now Thoreau up 46-0. This will shock a few people around the state after seeing this score. On the quick pitch and steps into the end zone for 2. (48-0) here against the Warriors. We're going to be right back. .450 total yards of offense there for Thoreau. 450 total yards for Thoreau tonight. So, wow, they're just taking a beating. We appreciate the stat man. We'll see him, of course, next week as well, as we'll have him here for the Crown Point game. And a kick out of bounds, and they'll get the ball at the 35. First down and 10 now for Socorro.
Over on the 35-yard line.
I believe that rule is it's 25 yards. If you kick it out of bounds, it's 25 yards from where you kick it. Is how they come up with the 35-yard line. I could be wrong, but Mr. Brady back there in Florida, I'm sure he's got it all statted up for us tonight. The equipment issue there for number 6, Jacob Angel in there for the quarterback for the Warriors. Kind of been in and out tonight after bad snap this time. They're going to pick it up. Picks it up on the dribble. And it's going to go down and get a sack back at the 25-yard line. In on the sack was number 3, and that was Caladito again, the senior. Warriors just trying to get out of here tonight.
Coaches, thank you for all you do. Thank you for all the sponsors.
On the draw. Wow, thrown to the ground by number 12. On the carry, number 4, Barba. About to the 27.
Thank you, Socorro Fire Department, Socorro County Sheriff's Department, Socorro Police Department. Thank you for your service.
Third down and 18 for the Warriors.
Thank you for your service.
Fires this one over and is picked off by Thoreau, and he threw a rod right there at about the 25, but a good interception. Picked off number 2 there on the interception, and that's Cruz Laura. Freshman, just turf monster got him on the return. We have a penalty marker out. Let's see what's going on here. I guess we do have a change of possession. So down to the 25-yard line, first down and 10 now for Thoreau. When it goes, man, when it goes bad, it goes bad. Under 2 minutes to play, or right at 2 minutes. On the quick pitch, one dribble, cuts it back to the near side. Got a couple of blockers, gets it down to the 15 to the 10. Still on his feet, finally knocked out of bounds at about the 5 maybe. And they're going to say he stepped out at about the 9. And they'll give him the 8. So first and goal now for Thoreau. This might be the last play if they put this one in the end zone. We only got a minute 20 to go anyway. And I think probably be best maybe they're just going to kneel this down and be able to get out of here. Not going to rub it in too bad. Going to go up 48-0. So we appreciate you tuning in here on the NFHS Network on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be back next week. We forgot to show you the next week. They're going to go ahead and down the ball. We're going to get you next week's game. Let's make sure they down it here, and then we'll bring up a and that should do it. It should be the last play of the game. 48-0. That is your final here from Socorro as the Warriors go down in defeat 48-0. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back next week here in Crown Point. We appreciate the Mr. Statman, Andrew Brady, staying up late for us. We'll have the complete stats for them.
Please have a safe trip going home tonight. God bless. And everyone, we'll see you guys next Friday night for homecoming. Good night and God bless.